In Africa, many marriages, the biggest majority of marriages are not formalized, are not through the proper channel, through the courts or through the church or through the mosque. And these people want to apply for the DV lottery. So how do you go about this problem of not having a marriage certificate? Because a marriage certificate is what the US government recognizes as people who are legally married for the purpose of being able to apply for the DV lottery. And many people are having this problem because they do not know how to go about this process of applying for the DV lottery. They are not, they are living together, they have children. Maybe you've even lived together for over 20 years, but you don't have a marriage certificate and you want to apply together as people who are married. This is what I will tell you, because these are common, it's a very common issue. It's a very common problem among very many people trying to apply for the DV lottery. Don't forget to like this video. Again, it helps me to push this channel further and further. Also, don't forget to ask your questions in the comment section so that we answer them on the go. If you are in that predicament, if you're in that predicament of having that you got married, it has been 10 years, it has been 20 years, you've sired more than, you've given birth to more than 10 children, but because of different reasons, which we are not going to talk about in this video, you've not attained, you've not gotten the marriage certificate. While filling the green card, in the place where they ask marital status, there are two ways of going, of doing it. One, you can feel as married, but if you feel as married, you need to be able to demonstrate that you've been married before, if you are selected. And that might mean you have photos, you have bills you've paid together, you have messages maybe you've been talking through email, maybe you've been talking through WhatsApp messages for the longest time, for a very long time, maybe for 10 years, for 5 years. The visa officer can ask for anything, can even ask where you held your wedding, can even ask you they can even, sometimes they even separate you and put you in different rooms, whereby they ask you different questions about the other person. They can even ask you, what is your favorite color? What is his favorite color? Which food does he like? Which food did he take in the morning? Different questions, which then again they can use to determine whether you are trying to game the system, whether you are trying to fraudulently bring another person to the US. And that is a problem which mostly comes if you are selected and you had not included the other person as your spouse in the application, and you're trying to add, you've added them after you are selected in the form DS260. So be ready with those questions, be ready with that information, because that is information which will be asked while doing that interview. So you'll be asked for family photos, date of birth of your children, different things, different questions which you can be asked during the visa interview. So if you are trying to get the system by faking or presenting a fraudulent marriage, chances are that you'll be caught so easily, because you'll not be able to answer those questions. And visa officers, those people who do the interview, those are people who have done psychology. They know how to read your psychology and know whether you are lying, know when you are lying, because if you are lying, you cannot, with a lie, you cannot maintain the consistency with the lie if you are not a good person. And those people have done psychology. They know psychology, and they know how to twist your mind. They know how to ask different questions and gauge whether you are trying to gain the system. The other way of approaching this issue, which I usually say is the easiest bet for you, and this is the best one in this case, because I know that is what will make it easier for you. That way is by feeling like two different people who are not married, but you, in each and every application, you include the children as derivatives, and in the other application, you include the children as derivatives. Then, after you've done the application, go ahead and look for a marriage certificate, maybe through the courts, through the Attorney General, maybe through the church, maybe through the mosque, whichever way is suitable for you according to your religious, or the way you do it in your religion. So those people want to apply for the DV lottery, and you have that challenge. Go ahead and explore those two different ways. And the one which I would advise my people to use is the one whereby you apply as two people who are single. Then afterwards, you go and look for a marriage certificate, because that can be quite a challenge, trying to explain to the visa officer that I got married so and so in the year 2013. We've been living together, and the moment they twist you with 2 or 3 questions, you fail to answer correctly. The chance of you processing for the DV lottery diminish a lot, because you're not able to defend your marriage. Those people are having challenges, different challenges. I'm doing videos, short videos, trying to tackle different aspects of the DV lottery, so that people know how to answer questions, how to fill for the DV lottery while filling for the DV lottery this year. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like this video and share it to at least one person.